Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back, Michal here. Today is a Sunday and we are diving into the weekly review. That's basically where we take a few minutes to reflect, recalibrate, and maybe and hopefully re-energize for the upcoming week. Whether you crushed it or there were some headwinds you were facing, it doesn't really matter. Every single small step counts. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to reflect on the progress in my third week when it comes down to achieving my goals. I have decided to create a small template for me which I split into 4 categories. The first one being progress and relevance, second one what works, third one what doesn't, and the fourth one which is about the next steps. So when it comes to the progress and relevance, I think most of my goals are relevant. Some of them are going to be parked, but at the end of the day, most of it's going to stay where it is. What is good, and as first, I would like to, let's say, celebrate some small wins. I did manage to put the car in the garage. Unfortunately, it was already the day after it snowed, so I had to clean it up anyway. But never mind. Anyway. Next one is that the 5 YouTube videos are basically out, this one being the 5th one. I did manage to catch up with 2 of my friends, and I have a call scheduled for next week with another one, which is great. We almost finished with my wife the DIY cover for the heating or for the heater, and I can close the goal where I wanted to use drawings in 10 YouTube videos. That's done. So what works well? Last week I have decided to use the Eisenhower's matrix for assessing if the goal is important or urgent, and that worked pretty well for me because I did manage to achieve quite a few of them. It was really good to break down even the goal or even that activity of the goal into smaller steps because I get a better picture about what's going on. And I like to use my own goals in these videos because then it's not so stressful and I can actually make it pretty fluent without too much cutting. Anyway, Notion, that's another thing which works pretty well, is really a salvation for me. It's good for tracking, it gives me a nice overview, and I like to work with that. What doesn't work? So I'm still overthinking certain tasks and they take me too much time. I'm still not where I want to be, but it's definitely better. I'm getting pretty tired when I get home, so at the end of the business I have pretty less energy to work on the things, but I push through. But it comes together with the fact that if I would go for the runs, which I didn't because I had some problems with my left foot, I would probably not manage to publish those 5 videos within the week. So I'll need to see next week how I balance that, but I will need to sacrifice one or the other, probably. And also what is a little bit pissing me off these days is that laptop here, which I'm using. It's pretty old and actually doesn't work so great for the writing, but still gonna keep it, but it's not helping. So what's next? So I would like to evaluate the tasks for YouTube, looking at the Pareto and the metrics, the importance and efforts metrics, and see what can I really remove completely, what I will keep, and how I should progress with this YouTube thing. Then I think one of the good lessons learned, let's say, from the past week is that I will use my own examples in the videos and I will just go with the flow and let's see what comes next. That will also help me a little bit to be more clear about what is going to be the next video about, because it's basically tracking the progress I'm doing or not. Okay, so when it comes to my goals, basically I had a goal to clean up the garage, to park the car. Actually, the goal is not closed because I wanted still to sell the stuff I don't need or throw it away or give it away, whatever, and to find a place for the things that are staying in the garage. But it's not the point of the goal. The point was to put the car in the garage, and that already happened. So I'm happy. I'll park that one for now because it doesn't really make sense to work on it further now. Then the next one was to get in touch with my friends that are remote and we don't see each other that often. That happened for the most part. Now I need to just meet one more friend, so that's definitely staying. The run thing, I wanted to go for 3 runs a week. I didn't manage anything last week. Let's see, maybe today I'll still go out. The weather looks pretty good, but yeah, I will see. Definitely it will be the focus next week. The leg is better, so I guess I can do that. Hobbies, I have here the DIY cover that we started some time ago. I'm putting it on the to-do because I really want to close it. I wanted to close it actually this Sunday. I still want to work on it a little bit, but it's getting a bit annoying because all the stuff is lying everywhere and that's a pain in the neck. So the next one was the one about using the drawings in my YouTube videos, and that's done. So I'm going to remove it. Another one is to work on a little bit on my photos and videos from the past vacations, and I'm gonna park that for now because I really don't have time for it and it's really not urgent or that much important. Next thing is for self-development, kind of. I just basically want to get my Gmail under control. It's funny because at work I have an Outlook and that works pretty fine and I managed to keep it under control, but my personal Gmail box is completely exploding. So I'll get to it at some point, but it's not really something that would be now urgent because it's been like that for a while. Anyway, the last one, YouTube. I'm gonna go and continue doing these videos, even if it's 5 videos every week, which is going to be challenging, but I'll stick with it. Let's see, maybe I'll need to reduce, but for now, still the target to achieve 40 videos until end of the year, or maybe a bit less because I'm already in the backlog, but let's see. All right, I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.